How can mindfulness help supersize your business? Can mindfulness help supersize your business? I am going to say, based on my experience working with lots and lots of different businesses and executives and leaders and myself in different businesses and things, that it absolutely positively can. What the heck is mindfulness? Mindfulness is being present without judgment, actually being involved in the thing that you're doing when you're doing it. I love this topic because I'm not naturally a particularly mindful person. I don't know if we judge ourselves on that or not, but overall, if I was rating myself on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'm a 5 or less on mindfulness naturally. I need to really practice it. I can always tell the topics and the things I need to work on personally because they're the ones I research the most and I study the most when it comes to talking about them in the annual challenge as well as here in Supersize Your Business. Well, how can we use mindfulness? How can we use being present, being there, paying attention to what's actually going on in the situation to improve our business? Well, there's lots of different ways. There's a lot of different proof and evidence that shows at least 10 advantages to mindfulness. I'm going to read those really quickly. And again, mindfulness is being present in the present moment, being attentive, being there when something's going on. How often in business and in life are we multitasking? Women, we're pretty much almost always multitasking, right? And how often are we thinking about something else or thinking about something that pops into our head that has to go on our to-do list, or what are we going to have for dinner? There's so many different things going on in our lives all the time. And then on top of that, add social media and all the outside forces that are impacting us and vying for our attention in business and in life. It's amazing that we can even get through a day. So what are some of the advantages of being mindful? And then I'll share some strategies and some ways we can practice being mindful in our everyday life so that we get better and better and better at it. I need to practice this every single day, especially with the people I love and care about the most, right? We tend to, I don't think all of us do, but many of us do, especially depending on our personality types. We tend to believe that we have to be going all the time. And that means we're not present in the situation that we're in. I remember decades when we were on vacation as a family, I always had work with me, and I was always working while I was on vacation with my family. If we were in the car, I was doing something, reading something, doing emails, etc. If we were on the boat, I was, reading something or learning something or writing reports while the family was fishing, etc. And I missed out on some of the most incredible moments, I'm sure, of just peace and calm because I was doing that all the time. And so mindfulness, to me, I'm trying not to make the same mistakes with my granddaughters that I made with my kids, because I look back and I consider that a mistake. Only not, obviously we always do what we think is right at the time. We do the best we can with what we've got right now. That's one of my favorite sayings. So let me grab a magnifying glass and let's talk about what are some of the advantages and benefits of being mindful and how can we take advantage of these in our everyday lives. Number one, I'm just going to read this list. Stress reduction, improved emotional regulation, reduced anxiety and depression, increased self-awareness, improved decision-making, enhanced physical health, boosted immune system, increased compassion and empathy, and improved sleep quality. What of those would not benefit your business if you had improvement in those areas? I can't think of a single one that doesn't benefit us individually as well as collectively as an organization. So what are some ways we can build this into our everyday lives and our everyday work life, especially? Number one, we can practice meditation. Number two, we could start our meetings with a present moment activity, right? Just, hey, we're going to spend a second, just everybody clear off your stuff, sit quietly. We're going to have a moment of appreciation for something or gratitude for something. And we're all going to be present for it. Or we're going to go around the room and share something that we're grateful for or something great that happened this week so far. Whatever seems appropriate. But then be there, pay attention, congratulate one another, celebrate one another's wins, and then start your meeting. We can do mindful walking. We can be attentive. And I shared the story of how I used to walk every single day with headphones in. And then I realized one day I was missing everything around me and all the beauty and the sights and the sounds around me. And I stopped. And I haven't walked with headphones very often since that time. Mindful eating. How many of us just shovel food in our mouths without ever paying attention to what we're eating? No, I'm guilty of that very often, even to this day. Body scan meditation is a great way to tap into, or meditation about something with respect to your business. And notice when you're thinking about that and meditating about that, what happens in your body? Do you get super anxious and tighten your stomach? Well, that means there's something that's off that you want to think about and investigate further. Mindful activities, meaning whatever we're doing as we go throughout our day, let's add an element of being present without judgment to it. It's one of the reasons I love brainstorming, is it reminds us to be present in the moment, shoot out ideas, and there's no judgment allowed. What a powerful activity and strategy and tool that is in any area or aspect of our business. So today, I challenge you to share in the comments below, if you're brave enough, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mindful do you think you are right now, most of the time? And what is one thing that you'll commit to doing with your organization to help yourself and your organization be more attentive, more mindful, without judgment? Think of the benefits of mindfulness and how that can give you an incredible competitive advantage. Because guess what? Most of your competition isn't doing it. They're not doing anything for mental health and well-being in the organization unless they're doing it for political correctness. And then it's usually a perfunctory thing in most of the corporations I've been involved with. But what if you actually really tapped into this? This is an incredible tool to use to help you grow and build and supersize your business. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow.